Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today was quite the early morning. She's back there. Hey, get off of Daddy's table. What? You want to play with the skull? You want to play with this? I don't know what you want. What? There's nothing up there for you to play with. You can't play with anything on my table either. What? Shh. Shh. Yeah, Daddy's at work, huh? It's like maybe 11 o'clock today, or right now. Honestly don't even know what time it is. It is 20 after 11 right now, but we've been up since I got up at 9, she got up at 10, and I've just been cleaning and I redid the tank. I'm a little worried about the snail that we just got. I'm hoping that they're just asleep, but they didn't move like the entire time that I was cleaning. I had to physically move them, and then this one I just had to knock back down into the water because he was up, you know, like up here where there's no water. And I had asked Pet Supplies or PetSmart or whatever it is that I got this snail, like what should I do if they come up out of the water, and they said just to put them back down in the water if you see them. But yeah, I'm hoping this will clear up once everything kind of settles. But I cleaned the filter, cleaned everything, used my vacuum for my rocks. Got those all cleaned, and like I said, I'm just hoping that everything just settles and it turns crystal clear. But when I tell you guys that water was nasty, it was nasty. It was so disgusting. But we got it all cleaned up. Like I'd said in the one video, I never clean the tank really. It was one of my least favorite things to do up until I got the rock vacuum. Now it only takes me like an hour, but you guys, before I got this rock vacuum, it took me close to probably 10 hours to clean the tank. You know, I had to take the water out like cup by cup. I had to take it out cup by cup. Had to take the fish out and everything. Hey, what did I tell you about being on Daddy's table? I had to take all the rocks out, took the fish out, had to put them into like a temporary little bucket. Had to, oh gosh, what can I think? Like I would have to clean the rocks all like in like a strainer and stuff. It was really bad, and I just absolutely hated it. Like I said, it would take me hours to do, as opposed to like 1 hour. But hey, we don't play with this. This is Daddy's printer stuff. Get out of it. This is Daddy's printer stuff, different nozzles and stuff that he needs. If you lose it, he's gonna be unhappy. You don't want Daddy to be unhappy, do you? You want Daddy to be happy. I don't know if those go in here or not. I think so, but honestly at this point I don't know. There's so much crap that he has. He always has so much stuff, it's ridiculous. Yeah, you don't play with this stuff, okay? This is all Daddy's printer stuff. You don't want to play with that. He'll get mad at you. Okay?
Daddy, chicken.
You can't play Happy Chicken on the computer. Goofball.
Daddy?
But yeah, it's just been a morning of cleaning the tank. Got her up, got her dressed, or not dressed. She's, you know, sewing her jammies. You say hi?
Hi.
Say love you.
Hi.
Are you working? What you typing?
Daddy, look.
Yeah, Daddy's at work.
I go. Nose.
Huh?
Nose.
Tim had to go with his stepdad this morning and look at an auction up in Meadville for a house. I'm assuming he's gonna get to come home after, but I'm not 100% sure. And later, Ella and I will have to go up to Meadville to get my prescriptions. Tim would have picked him up while he was up there, but he rode up with his stepdad, and his stepdad wouldn't stop for me, so. Especially when he doesn't get out of bed until 1 o'clock usually, so. It's a really early morning for him. And, hey. You leave that stuff alone. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Here, watch out. I'm gonna slide the table or the chair in. Okay? There you go. But yeah, it just, he wouldn't stop just for me, so I mean, I'm not mad about it, but hang on, let me see this. Did I just turn it off? Yeah, okay. Alright, now you can play all you want. She likes to play with the keyboard, so I had to make sure it was turned off, but that's pretty much been our morning. Is, you know, I got up, I watched two YouTube videos. 1 or 2, I can't remember. I think it was only just 1, honestly, but watched a little bit of YouTube, waited for her to get up, went in, got her up after she woke up, got her milk, we went in the bedroom, I started cleaning the tank, and then here we are. I'm thinking that was Tim that messaged me, but I'm not 100% sure. It's Daddy to you. I guess they ended up buying the house, so that's not surprising. He does it quite a bit, but oh my gosh, I keep getting the same notification from this Blanks app that I downloaded for Cricut, you know, Cricut, different blanks that I can heat press on, and so I keep getting the same notification, and I've gotten it probably 6 times today. But anyways, yeah, I'm just sitting here, you know, watching her. Like I said, I had Peppa going while I was cleaning the tank and everything, so she just laid up in the bed and I cleaned the tank, and then once I started adding water is when she got interested in what I was doing. So, you know, wrestling with her while trying to fill up the tank, but it wasn't too bad. If Tim was home, it would have been so much easier because he could have occupied her while I did it, but it's all good. We are just gonna kind of play around and hang out for a bit and see what the rest of the day brings. It's supposed to be like 57 outside today, so we are gonna end up going out, but I'm not sure what time. Alexa, she's not answering me. Alexa. She must have gotten unplugged or something. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the weather and see what time it's actually gonna be warm enough for us to go out. What are you doing? Huh?
Welcome.
It's not working, baby.
Look.
It's not working. She ain't answering me. Yeah, there's glasses up there, huh? Like I said before, though, she doesn't really talk a whole lot on camera, but she really is talking quite a bit. A lot of people are concerned about her vocabulary, but she is spouting words off, and when it's just Tim and I, she never stops talking, ever. And then when I turn the camera on, she gets shy. When we're out around family or friends, she even gets shy. Even at my mother-in-law's house, her ma's house, she doesn't even really talk a whole lot over there, and we're over there 3 to 4 times a week. So definitely just a little shy, and I'm hoping that this summer I would like to go out to my sister-in-law's house, that, you know, so they can have some interaction. Her and my nephew, they love each other, they really do. They have a blast when they're together, and I'm hoping that come summertime, when it's nice enough outside, we can be outside while her husband's asleep because he works nights, that we can go out and just kind of hang out and let her get those social interactions that she really needs. Hey, get out of my drawers. Get out of them, please. Ella Ray. Ella. Come on, get out of there. Thank you. But yeah, it's just one of those things that she needs to get, but I just haven't been able to really do it because with COVID, there's a couple of groups that I was like planning on joining or did join and went to a few meetings, and I just didn't feel welcome. So I ended up not going back, like MOPS, Mom of Preschoolers. They're a bunch of snooty tooty little things and think they're better than everyone else. Hey, you don't need up on my table. No. No, thank you. You need to get down. But yeah, so I'm hoping that this summer we can have some more play dates and just hang out, maybe go shopping a couple of times, but primarily just hanging out and seeing how things go. But yeah, there's a few things that I want to get done around here, like cricket wise. I want to get one of the popsicle holders made so I can get those listed up, and just a few other little bits and bobs, but I don't know what the rest of the day is going to really have in store. Like I said, it's only like going on noon. It's 11:31. I'm so tired. I could take a nap, but I feel like that's every parent, but we're just going to kind of play around in the sunroom with her toys for a little bit, and then once it's warm enough, we're going to go OUTSIDE. Today was a pretty decent day. You know, Tim got home. We went outside, started a little fire to burn a lot of our extra firewood because a lot of rodents like to live in it, and it was just a few trees that had fallen in our yard that they kind of cut up, but they're really big. Like the entire tree trunk, they just cut into sections, not like good for firewood. And a lot of rodents like to dig holes through it and live in there, like rats and all kinds of spiders and different insects and everything like that. So we were cleaning that out, or burning it all, and if we decide to get more firewood, we're gonna buy a truckload of firewood for like 50 bucks or whatever it is. But I had to end up going up to Meadville today to get my pills. And then I had to stop at Home Depot and get a few things. Tim wanted 2 of the new, not new, but new to him Milwaukee tools, everything. But on the way home, she fell asleep. I carried my mother-in-law's stuff in, left her in the car, carried our stuff in. I had left her in the car for that. And then I woke her up and brought her inside, and she didn't stop crying for like half an hour. We've been home for like half an hour now. She didn't stop crying. I had changed her, given her a fresh diaper, gave her juice, offered her food, put her in front of Peppa. Like, I tried pretty much everything I could think of that could be the situation on why she was upset. finally, I couldn't handle it anymore. It was getting to the point where I was getting frustrated with her because she was frustrated and she couldn't verbally tell me why. So I left her in her bedroom. I shut the door. I just left her in here. I went out back. I put more firewood on the fire to get it going again. And then I came back in here. I was out there for like 10 minutes. I came back in here. She was still upset. So I went in and I tried problem solving again after I had calmed down some more and, you know, I wasn't as agitated. She eventually, she didn't want to stop. So I ended up crying because I was getting so frustrated to that point. And if I'm so frustrated, I will sit there and cry with you because I didn't know what was wrong. I didn't know what I could do to help her or to make her feel better. So it was just one of those moments where we were both sitting in her room right in front of each other and I cried. She cried. She finally laid back and, you know, she was crying still, but she finally started to calm down while I was still crying because I was still so frustrated not knowing what was wrong. And mommy cry, and she sat up and then gave me a hug and was like trying to comfort me and forgot pretty much all about her problems. And then she finally verbally communicated with me socks. She wanted her socks back on, so I put her socks back on. I was like, is that better? And then she was grabbing at her diaper and started crying again. So I checked her and she had peed and, you know, it wasn't like a sopping wet diaper. It was barely even wet, but she didn't want it on her anymore. So I grabbed her a fresh diaper, put her fresh diaper on her, got her in something completely dry. And I left her onesie unfastened. I figured, you know, if she wanted to take it off, I would let her take it off and we would just, you know, go on the potty every couple of minutes. And she didn't want her diaper off. She just wanted it dry. And then, you know, I got her calmed down enough. She communicated socks, put her socks on, everything like that. And then she stood up and went and grabbed her pajamas that I had taken off of her this morning. I was like, what, you want your jammies on? And she's like, jammies? I'm like, okay, you know, that's no problem. I was like, come here. And she came closer. I unbuttoned her onesie again because I had fastened it up at this point. You know, we took her arms out of the sleeves, took it up all over her head. I was like, okay, sit down and take your socks off because we got to take your socks off to put your jammies on. So she, you know, tried to pull her sock off, wasn't successful. So I just pulled it down over her heel and then she can pull them off. So I did that, got her socks off. I was like, okay, lay back so I can get your jammies on. And I put her jammies on. She stood up, gave me a hug, gave me a kiss, and said, Peppa. I was like, okay, go ahead, go in and watch Peppa. I got up, you know, threw her diaper away. She was in the bedroom. I got her up in bed and watching Peppa, and she's just kind of relaxing right now. So I don't want to disturb her. I don't know if she was just having a freak out moment, but she just gets so worked up that she doesn't use her words or communicate with me. And I'm trying to help her, you know, understand you need to communicate with me and explain to me what's wrong. What do you want? You know, had she told me she wanted her socks back on, I would have easily put her socks back on and called it a day and she wouldn't have been crying. Or, you know, I want my jammies, you know, even just jammies is a lot better than just nothing at all. I think she's playing with her tea set that's on the bed. But I finally got her calmed down enough. Yeah, she kicked her tea set. But I got her calmed down enough that I was able to get away so I can get some stuff done because I have all kinds of dishes I gotta do. I gotta get this stuff all put away that I picked up today and everything like that. So at Home Depot, Tim had me get him the string trimmer. It's a weed whacker. And a chainsaw to cut up the bigger logs and stuff like that. And then in this bag is some of the, you know, the weed whacker tie, like wire stuff. So that's what's in there. And then I picked up 3 cases of 12 Diet Pepsi. We needed some more toilet paper, so I picked up some toilet paper. Then I picked Tim and I up some new swimsuits. So I don't think either one of us have bought new swimsuits for 2-3 years now. I got mine 2 years ago, shortly after she was born. Like the summer after she was born, I got a new swimsuit. But Tim's had the same swimsuit for probably 3 years now. We don't use them enough to change them and buy new ones every year, so we just stick with the same ones. But I got this stripe patterned bikini bottom, and then I got the tankini top to match. So it's just a stripe pattern. But yeah, that's my bathing suit, and then Tim's I kind of got to sort of match. It's these swim trunks. So it says these are quick dry, tag free comfort. And they even have pockets, which is a good thing for some swimsuits, I feel. Because Tim will wear his swimsuit as just shorts that he will wear all that day. Like if we get up in the morning to go swimming, he'll put the swim trunks on, wear them, get out like half an hour before we plan to get back in the car. And then he'll take an extra towel to put down on the seat, and he'll just wear these the rest of the day. Until he has to go to work, then I'll put his work shorts on. But yeah, I picked us all up new swimsuits. And then I got Ella 2 puzzles, 2 of the wooden puzzles. The one that she got for Christmas, her second Christmas, I think. She absolutely loves it, and she's been playing with it more. It took her a little while to get into it, but she likes it, so I picked her up this one, which has got a snake, monkey, lion, alligator, giraffe, or not giraffe, zebra, elephant, and a toucan in it, and I guess it makes sounds. I didn't even realize that, but yeah, so it says match wooden pieces to pictures to hear animal sounds. The pictures are under the pieces so that they can kind of play a match game, and handy on-off switch. So that is pretty cool. Didn't know that. So yeah, it has a parrot, elephant, snake, monkey, zebra, lion, and crocodile. Not an alligator, it's a crocodile. And then we got this one, which also has the sounds. It's the same type of puzzle, just with cars instead of animals. This one's got a helicopter, airplane, ship, train, car, fire engine, and ambulance. So these will help her, you know, she already knows what a ship and a train is, but it will help her with ambulance and fire truck and airplane and everything like that. So I got her those just to help with some words, vocabulary things. And then I got my pills. And then we grabbed some bananas just because I ate my last one, or our last one this morning with breakfast. And then my pills are the double dose again, so that's always good. So I got those. Picked up this loaf of this sliced Italian bread, just because I like to just make some buttered bread on occasion and call it a snack. And then I picked these up for Ella because, you know, she's spoiled rotten, honestly. But I picked her up this 2-pack. So she's already got this boy, but like I said before, I wanted to get her more diverse characters. And she doesn't have this little girl yet, but she has the boy. But I got her this 2-pack just because of, I wanted that character for the main part. I got her this one because this girl is a little darker in complexion, and then this one is in a wheelchair. Again, just more diversity so that she can kind of get accustomed to things and know that it's okay to be different. And then I got her a little police officer, a zebra, or she says a zebra, a felt like I had to sneeze. A recycle man. And then just a doctor. Little old man doctor. So yeah, I got her that stuff. These single ones and the animal were $3.88. The 2-packs were $5.88. The bananas were $1.96. Got this loaf of Italian bread, which was $1. Each puzzles were $11.88. And then my bathing suit, which is on a different receipt that I lost, is $16.88 for the bottoms. I think it's $16.88 for the top. Yep, $16.88 for the top, and then Tim's was $14.44. So I got all that stuff, you know, like I had showed you already. But yeah, that is everything that I ended up picking up today. The main reason I went up is for my pills, and then I had to get some items for my mother-in-law, and then, you know, Tim wanted that stuff from Home Depot, and I also had to get my father-in-law a Home Depot gift card, with this one card that was gonna, you know, expire soon, that they wouldn't renew. Had like $450 on it. I had to get him a Home Depot gift card with it. This way he got the gas rewards, and then I also ended up getting a $600 Home Depot gift card to get the rewards points, because I had planned to buy those 2 Milwaukee tools. So I just used the gift card to get those, and in turn got money back for spending money. But yeah, that is how today's been. It was definitely a rough afternoon after, you know, we got back, but this morning was great. After Tim came home, it was so great. We went outside, like I said, we had a fire. We just kind of just spent time together as a family. It's currently 7:37. I'm gonna get her dinner ready, and then she's gonna go to bed around 8:30 because she did get up a little earlier today. And also we have friends coming at 9, and I don't want her to be awake when they get here, because then she's not gonna want to go to sleep. And when they come, they're usually here for like 3-4 hours. So that's the game plan. I will let you guys know if anything updates. If not, then this is probably going to be just the end of the vlog. But I'll let you guys know if anything changes. So